I'm Sean,
I'm Rhonda.
and we want to talk about how do you talk with your spouse on a deeper level.
You know, I will add before we ever even get started that you have to be healthy on a surface level first.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you want to work there, but let's assume for this video that maybe you're at a healthy place and you want to go deeper.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about how to go deeper.
So you want to start with a 1 minute exposure, and this is where the speaker, the one bringing up a topic, is going to reveal something about themselves for their spouse to know.
The spouse, the listener, only responds with "thank you."
And that can grow into that listener asking a question or making a comment where the person who brought up the speaker chooses whether or not to answer.
It can grow further as both spouses are mutually ready to go. This can create a safety because, I know what this will look and feel like, and I'm okay with that. And it allows you to expand a little at a time. And then when you're not doing this, you can talk about how it went and what needs to happen next time for it to feel safe to go a little farther.
Yeah. So moving into deeper discussions is best if it happens a little at a time as both of you convey that you're ready for that. So you can begin with sharing your life story.
Share what you remember about your childhood and family of origin. Share events that impacted you. What did you think? What did you believe about yourself, others, God, situations that look like that?
So what happened? What was said? How did you respond? How did you feel? What did you think? And what did you believe?
Think about how these things have impacted you currently and how have they impacted your marriage. So think about the flow here. We're only talking about a third party sort of experience where neither of us were in that picture. It's kind of neutral to get started.
Yeah. So move into sharing about experiences you have as an adult and relationships before you met.
How did these impact you? What challenges you in your current relationships? What are your fears, concerns, and triggers kind of based on those other adult but pre-we experiences?
Share your testimony of coming to faith and what that means to you. What do you believe? And how do your beliefs affect what you do or don't do?
And you're not wanting to rush these and do all this in one sitting. That we expect that this would be several sittings because you really want to explore together
Right.
what this picture looks like, how you were shaped, and kind of what are some of the meanings of things for you because of these experiences.
Yeah. So talk about your journey together. Talk about how you met, you dated, your engagement, your wedding day, your honeymoon, your first year of marriage, and maybe your first baby.
What happened? What were your beliefs or views going into marriage of what it should or could be?
What happened that was okay or not okay?
How did these things impact you when it went like you thought it would or when it didn't go like you thought it would?
How did you define them? What did they mean to you? What was communicated to you because of those things? And this could include both verbal and nonverbal actions or inactions.
Because we are impacted not just by what people do, but because of what they didn't do.
Right.
Not but just because of what somebody said, but because of what they didn't say.
Yeah.
And we're not just impacted by someone's words and choice of words, but our nonverbal communication, our body language says its own thing. We're sending messages.
Yeah.
We just don't always think we're sending messages.
That's right. So what were positive and negative turning points that shaped your marriage? And what are unresolved issues for you?
And you could even start by just listing these things. Just name them as bullet points. And then come back later, one by one. Just pick one. Break it down into its pieces. And then take one piece and talk about it one piece at a time.
So expand your inner world. So how do you currently feel about yourself? Where are you in your relationship and growth with God?
How do you currently feel about your family, your immediate family, maybe even your extended family? How do you currently, her feel about your marriage?
And rate your marriage on a scale of 0 to 100 and discuss why you chose that number. What made it be that high or what made it be that low?
Discuss your inner world. Invite your spouse to come inside you and to know you. What does it feel like to be you? Can I have you in and show you around? Will you respect me in my inner world? Can I come inside you and will you show me around and let me know you?
You want to dream together and discuss what's your vision for your marriage, what's the vision for your family.
What are your individual and joint dreams? What do you wish? What do you want? What do you need?
What would make you thrive both as an individual and as a couple?
What are your goals? Short term, long term.
And you want to make plans together to reach those goals and dreams and take the first step to get there.
So, what are some areas of us individually, as a couple, and as a family that we could actually break down? We have our spiritual side, we have our marriage, we have personal growth, our relationship with each of our children, our family as a unit, our extended family,
our vocation, both our mental and emotional side, financial, social, ministry, and physically. So all of these are a multitude of different areas where you can open up and begin knowing each other on a deeper level.